Welcome, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. If you like the content, please, all I'm asking is that you do like and subscribe to the channel so I can continue providing this type of content absolutely free. So, after doing some research on why it is for some reason almost always people delay, whether it is a task they have to complete, starting a new business, working towards a new career goal, or just anything that will contribute to their success. Ed Mylette, in one of his podcast episodes, The Four Hidden Enemies of Success, and one of the topics is about delaying, or in other words, procrastinating. And if one have to summarize the word procrastination into one word, comes down to delay. As mentioned earlier on, delay starting the business, delaying in getting the next music single out, delay in starting your health plan, delay in getting into shape. There's almost always an excuse. They say delay is a weapon of the weak. And if I think back, one of my biggest reasons for me delaying again was because I wanted everything to be perfect. And for some reason, it almost cost me dearly. Well, it did cost me dearly. And I had to learn there's no such thing as perfect or perfection. The best time to start is now. The best time to do it is now. I had to learn to stop delaying. And when I made the decision to get in shape, it was such a struggle. And thinking back, I had all sorts of excuses. I mean, one of that was, of course, not to go to gym, or if I planned the previous day that I was going to go to gym and it gets to that point, I would always make an excuse. Same with exercising or go taking a jog, whatever, just to not do it. And one day I was playing with my child, or my boy, and just out of the blue, he said, "Daddy, you don't have a six-pack and you have a fat tummy." And it hit me like a brick. And at the same time, also, I think we were like 5-10 minutes into playing, and I was so tired at the same time. And for him it was a joke, but I took it so serious. And I'm telling you the story because this is what delaying does. Because prior to that, I was delaying me going to gym, I was delaying exercising, I was delaying go taking a run. And it affected my ability to bond with my child, to play with my child. Warren Buffett said the difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. And the reason I'm saying this is, just think about it. You saying yes to everything is delaying your own success. It's delaying your progress. And this was me not so long ago, as I was so caught up making other people's dreams a reality that I almost forgot about my own. Again, delaying. Why do you think successful people are so successful? It's not because that they are delaying. No, that's the last thing that they are thinking about. Do you think successful people has any focus or commitment to someone else's goals? Absolutely not. Their only commitment, their only focus is on their own goals. And they will find whatever strategy, whatever ways to make it a reality. And that's the difference between the not so successful people and the successful people. Hence, they are so successful, because they make things happen. They don't delay. If they think about something now, they act on it. They make it happen. They make things happen. And because I started saying no to the delay, the progress, I'm telling you, the progress I've made in this short time frame is mind-blowing. I was almost surprised. And this new energy that I'm feeling now is so motivated, I cannot even keep it to myself. So start saying no. And I'm saying now, your goals and your dreams are more important than anyone else's dreams, than everybody else's dreams. I mean, you cannot keep going on prioritizing someone else's dreams over yours. So stop delaying your own and start saying no. Stop the delay. If you have to start now. If you think about it and it requires some time to execute, do whatever you need, but don't delay. Do not delay. Because I promise you, it will cost you at the end of the day. 10 years down the line, you're going to think, oh, geez, I should have been there. If only I had started that time. If only I've done this. If only I've done that. But just think about it. If you start now, what do you think is going to happen in 10 years' time? You're going to look back at that stage and you're going to say to yourself, Jesus, I'm glad I started. So stop delaying. Act now. Stop making excuses. And start saying no.